Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, homies. That is homies, alright? Not homies, homies. Today, honestly, we're gonna be talking about passion. And I kind of like these videos. I think I'm just gonna do these rather than just, you know, using my VTubing avatar because I don't know, these are more personal. I don't have to. It's kind of hard to do an editing job with the VTubing avatar there. I guess I could still do like cut comms with the VTubing avatar. But anyway, let's get into today's topic. So dreams, aspirations. Everybody's got one, right? Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a goal in mind. They may not recognize what they want to do with their life, and that's okay. Some people, they aspire to go to college, they aspire to be a doctor, and some people, that's art. If you want to be a doctor and you want to go to college for that, that's great. We need more people like you. But the reality is that most people have their expectation for their passion really high. They shoot for the stars, they aim for the moon but shoot for the stars, something like that. I don't know. And they can never achieve it. And why is that? I got to thinking about this because I've been working towards mine for years now, man, years. And well, let's really think about it. Your passion is something that most people are going to tell you. At least I can only speak from my own experience. They're going to tell you that you can't achieve it and that you can't do it regardless of who you are, where you came from. Doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter where you're from. Everybody around you is going to tell you, no, you can't do it. And you know what? That's the main driving force for most people. And I feel like that's why most people who are really dedicated to their craft and their passion blow up or they're successful, is because, they put a lot of money and they put a lot of hard work into it. They put a lot of more than just the work for the craft. They put their all into it, everything, literally their livelihood. They would put their livelihood on the line for their career to succeed. And those people I have major respect for. I have nothing but respect for those people. We're talking about people like, Kendrick. We're talking about people like J. Cole, JID, That's just, I'm giving off rappers' names because, I'm a rapper. So, let me know in the comments what your goal, your dream, your passion is. I always like hearing what people's aspirations are, because I'm a person who believes you should always follow what drives you, drives your heart, not necessarily, society, what makes you money, what really like pleases your heart and what really gives you that feeling in your soul. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about when like you do something and you listen back to it or you watch it, whatever form of art or passion it is, and you're like, you're thinking about it and you're like, you get like this chilling feeling in your body, and it's kind of like it gives you shivers and it gets you excited because you're like, whoa, that's crazy. I've never had that before. If I guess. But I don't know. I've been having that less and less recently. So I guess I just wanted to talk about the loss of passion, the loss of will, my experience with that. I started making music a long time ago, like longer than I can think of. I wrote lyrics for like rock and, heavy metal. And I completely forgot about it because if you watched my previous video, I was strung out on drugs. So I completely forgot that I was writing rock before I got into rap. And I started rapping, and that was the first time with my music. I always knew I wanted to do music, but I knew like that was the first time it really came into fruition. And it was like, it blew up in my face that it was apparent I was good at it. And everybody was encouraging me because they were like, wow, Jake, you're fucking bomb at this, you rock. And I was like, wow, that feels great. Because I had an abusive dad, and he really just, any moment he could, he found every little thing to degrade me on, and pick me apart, tear away my ego, tear away me as a human being. And I don't hold that against him, and I have no ill will about it, because I was a little shit sometimes. Everybody is, every kid is. But I going forward from that, I just kept improving and improving. If you know what I'm talking about, when you work on your craft and you just continuously work towards it, and you notice the little improvements that you make over time, whether they're small or big, it doesn't matter. You have these improvements that you make. It's like little steps constantly. And when you look at those little steps, it's just fucking amazing. Like it almost gives you a high in a way. But as of recently, I keep improving. Like, the skill's still improving. I can't lie to you. It's just it's like, where do I draw the line between this is a passion and I want this to be my career? Because I want this to be my career as well. YouTube, I feel the same way, but YouTube's more of a fun thing. I do it on the side. It's for fun. It provides enjoyment and allows me to, I guess, talk to people, a wider audience, rather than just having a product. You know what I'm saying? But as of recently in my music, I'm sure other artists have felt this as well. You put a lot of work into it and you realize it's not paying off. It's not necessarily money-wise. It's not going anywhere. You're not getting eyes. You're not getting attention. You're not getting attraction. Nothing's happening. You could be the best goddamn artist in the world and you will never be heard. And I hate to say that. I hate to say that for anybody who has a passion for music or art. I'm telling you this now because no other person in this industry is gonna tell you that. Nobody is gonna. They're gonna keep telling you to feed your ego and to feed your passion because they know you're gonna fail, and that gives them a better chance. Okay. You more than likely, if you work towards your music, you will not succeed. Okay. I haven't succeeded, and I've been working towards this for 5 years, basically. At least my rapping stuff, producing to rapping, I've been working for 5 years towards it. I only started publishing my work 2 years ago, and I was optimistic in my other run, but it keeps coming in waves. I'm torn. I'm torn at the middle. I don't know if this is the road I should go down, or if this is just leading me to my inevitable death, my inevitable, I'll be 40 and have nothing to my name. No college, no career, no. These are things as artists that people don't realize we have to worry about. Is, you make a quality product. You've heard from your friends you make a quality product. You've heard from people who aren't even your friends that you make a quality product or quality music or whatever your passion is. And they won't share it, and they won't support you because they want to watch you fall, or perhaps they want to watch you succeed on your own terms. But what they don't understand is that you can't succeed without a helping hand. You can't succeed without support. No artist can. No passion can succeed without something or another force there helping you. And that's why record labels exist. That's why for, let's say, like artists, artists who draw, that's why art museums exist. It's to help get more eyes onto your piece of art and then sell it. They make a profit off of it, and you also make a profit off it as well, off your artwork. Easy stuff. It doesn't take a lot to think about that. And I don't know, I got to thinking about that, and I realized, I don't really have any friends around me. I have people who are looking out for their own interest, and that's why I kind of cut everybody off in my life. I realized they don't give a shit about what I'm trying to do. They don't give a shit about me, and they don't give a shit about my goals, who I am as a person. They don't support me. They don't support Jake. They just see a kid who's a deadbeat who does nothing with his time. And you know what? That's okay. Everybody has the right to an opinion, and everybody has the right to feel a certain way about someone or anybody. And I guess that's me venting. But to leave you with today, I guess all I need to say is, work towards your passion, but most importantly, focus on your life. Don't prioritize your passion, your goal, your music, your art, nothing. Don't prioritize it until you have the money necessary to support yourself, because your friends, your family, your people around you will not support you. I don't care who you are. I'm just letting you know from my personal experience. I don't care if you're a great person or if you're a bad person. It doesn't matter. Or anywhere in between. Your friends will not support you. Your family will not support you because they're going to think your dream, your aspiration is so outstanding in a field that it's just not going to happen. So you got to make it happen on your own terms is what I'm saying. You got to really work your hardest to prove to those people, hey, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm going to make it on my own terms, and I'm going to foot my own bill to get in the industry or to get in whatever field I'm trying to get into and make a living off of it, or at least, perform or, do something quote unquote to the public eye that's, wow, you're doing something, you know what I'm saying, rather than just working on projects. Anyway, this is kind of more of a vent video, but it just, I felt the need to talk about it. It just needed to happen. It really did. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed.